So here, Steph from Fish and Boo, co-staff for Wilderness System. I'm with Scott, the product manager with the Wilderness System. We're gonna make us a tour of the new Tactical Pro 128 new boat available March 25 at Wilderness System.
All right, and these are set points?
Yeah, welcome to the Tactical Pro 128. This is our Gen 2 prototype, so we've still got a little refinement to go through, but in general you're getting a really good lay of the plan here. Some final tweaking, but mostly we're set. So just give you a quick idea of what's going on. Really, there's a lot happening with the hull. A tremendous amount happening. A lot of strategy went into what the boat is supposed to do and how it's supposed to perform on the water, and also what it's not supposed to do. So this is designed to really be a motor-driven kayak at the end of the day. Yes, you can paddle it for sure if you want to, but the concept of the boat is really all about motor and power. So it comes equipped from the factory with a bow-mounted plate for adding your motor to it yourself. Additionally, it comes with power plates that are already wired from the factory, pre-run for your battery to your motor. It even has pull systems for pulling your trolling motor out of the water and pulling it into the water. So it's preset with all of this just so that you don't have to do that. Again, the concept is that it's motor-driven, it's easy to use and ready for you to go. It also gives you a lot of customizing options as well for you to do like your own configurations of things. The hatch system here goes inside, obviously. Within the hatch there's actually a bin system that would be removed, and that gives you full access.
Like the Recon?
Like the Recon, yep. Exactly. There's a seal around that hatch too that helps it be water resistant. And again, just a good touch point, a good storage area with quick access bin there as well. I'm going to talk about tracks in a minute because there's a plethora of those. In the center here, you've got two hatches, and those aren't individual bins. It's actually one large bin. And the concept here is that if you're using multiple graphs on this command bar here, that you may not have access to one side or the other. So this gives you continuous access from both sides, so that you have a large storage area. So moving back, so again, we were talking about these tracks earlier. So you've got like roughly a 3-foot command track here in the front for mounting your graphs. But additionally, you have two 64-inch tracks on the side that allows you to mount, a lot of things running just down the sides of the boat as well. You're going to note there's also tracks just behind the seat here for your crates, and then smaller tracks in the back allow you to mount light poles, flag poles, whatever you might want on the back of the boat as well. Also notice more of these plates, these power plates that allow you to quick access for drilling, passing more wires through if you need to, and these are replaceable if you decide to change the features and functions at a later point without having to drill holes in your kayak. Generous standing area here, console area, allows you to work, work what you're fishing and prep, your rods for the next. For your next cast, but it's a very walkable area, and again, we're going to talk about the hull shape, but the hull shape lends itself to a tremendous amount of stability, so you can walk around on both sides, you can turn around easily as well.
Oh, I see.
This is the swivel seat, the Ace's swivel seat, so you can swivel around from bow to stern as you need to, if you need to fish from the back or from the side. It is also removable. You have a variety of trays here for like your catch boards, or paddles, or extra rod holders. You have a stern hatch here, which is where your battery is. And again, this is all pre-wired from the factory. So you have your I'm sorry?
It's so huge.
It is huge, yeah. And we have a breaker in here as well, so you can flip it as you need to. Ready to go.
All right, start opening it up and
The really big thing is really going to be about the hull shape itself. I mean, of course, it's very, very factory ready for motor, but the hull shape of a motor boat is going to be a little bit different than a shape of a kayak, or a paddle. So with that, we took a different approach, and we actually added larger pontoons, catamaran style, on the front of the boat, on the bow of the boat. What this does is not only does it give you a lot more stability when you're standing, so as you inch forward for casting, you start to anchor in on that volume, and it stabilizes the boat so that you're not feel like you're standing on one side of that V or the other. So if a weight comes along, you're fine. But additionally, if you're using your motor drive and you're moving around, if you turn directions with a traditional V-hull boat, the boat is going to want to pitch to one side or the other of that V, so you're on one side or the other of that kill line, and therefore you might also pitch. And it's a balancing act for sure, but this solves that. The double pontoon on the front allows the boat to switch and pivot quickly, and then allows the user to stay stable and very flat. So again, a different way of looking at a kayak from a fishing perspective and with a motor-driven concept. It is designed to launch in March of 2025. I think I said that already. I'm looking forward to getting it out. A lot of time and energy and strategy went into to bringing this to market.
It's a really nice machine. I need it for sure. Well, thank you very much, Scott. Thank you.